Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another YouTube live session. I got Christian, Danielle, and Brian back with us. How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
ですね、今日はね、先週行った英語診断、その時あなたは英語で何と言うパート2です。先週はね、誘いの断り方、カジュアルとフォーマルのね、返答の仕方を、クリスチャン先生、ダニエル先生とブライアン先生にやってもらいました。今日はですね、道に迷っている観光客を見かけたら何と言うか、道に迷っている人に声をかける方法とかフレーズとかね、多分いろんなところで出ていると思うのですが、実際に私たち4人が道に迷ってそうな人を見かけたら何て言うのか、これをね、今日この3人の先生に聞いてみたいと思います。So, this is the first situation that I'm going to put you in.Let's say you get off the train station and you notice that this person is lost. This person has no idea where he or she wants to go, and you want to help them out. Very easy here. What would you say to them? How would you approach this person? What's the first thing you would say to this person? So go ahead and write that down, and I'll explain this in Japanese.じゃあまず一つ目のシチュエーションが、例えば電車から降りて駅に向かったとね、プラットフォームに行ったとしましょう。で、駅でもう明らかに迷っている人を見かけたとしましょう。迷っている人に、ね、声をかけたいと。ね、声をかけるときになんて一言声をかけるのか。これね、ネットとか調べるとね、こういうふうに声をかけたら失礼ですよとかっていうのはよくあると思うのですが、実際にどうなのでしょうか。で、皆さんの方でもね、皆さんだったら道に迷ってそうな人を見かけたらどういうふうに声をかけるのか、今ちょっとね、書き出してみてください。Okay, are you guys ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's start with Christian then.So I'll pretend to be the person who is completely lost, and you could pretend to approach me virtually, I guess.
Okay.
So here you go.
Hey, are you all right?
No, I'm not actually. I'm a bit lost.
Okay. Do you need any help?
Okay, very good. So, go ahead and show your response. And can you read that out loud for us?
So I said, hey, are you all right? Do you need any help?
Okay. Hey, are you all right? Do you need any help? Is there a reason why you decided to go with this right here?
Pretty, I think, open-ended, so it could be anything they need assistance with. So.
Got you. Right. So it's not just with directions, but it could be with anything is what you're trying to say. Got it. Okay. Thank you very much, Christian. Let's go with Danielle next.
Excuse me. Do you need
yes.
help finding someplace?
Yeah, actually, I'm looking for Don Quixote. Have you heard of Don Quixote? Do you know where that is?
Yes, there's actually a lot in Tokyo.
There's a lot. Okay, Danielle, can you show me your response here?
Okay, sorry. Here you go.
Okay, can you read that out loud?
Excuse me, do you need help finding someplace?
Okay, do you need help finding someplace? All right, and is there a reason why you went with this response right here?
I was considering saying like, excuse me, are you lost? But I thought maybe that was like too harsh, like too straightforward. So I changed it to like, do you need help finding someplace? Just like kind of softer, I think.
Got it. All right,
yeah.
Someplace. Okay, all right, last but not least, let's go with Brian here. All right, I'm going to be the lost tourist here. Okay, so now we are in Thailand. All right, here we go.
Sounds good. Hey, excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed you looked a bit lost. Can I help?
Yeah, I'm looking for a Thai restaurant around here. Can you help me find one?
Yeah, you just go down the stairs and you turn left and there should be like 100 right outside the station.
All right. Thanks, Brian. Okay, can you did you write it on a piece of paper there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I said, excuse me, I noticed you look lost. Can I help?
Okay, very good.
I noticed you looked a bit lost. For me, is kind of like a funny way to approach someone. And I think that like it depends on how you present it, like how I said it. Like, I noticed you looked a bit lost. It can kind of like, depending on who it is, it can kind of make it a funny situation because maybe people feel stressed when they're lost, especially when they're trying to find the way on their phone. They don't want to ask anyone else, you know, they're kind of shy. So yeah, I thought this was kind of a funny way to approach someone, kind of like more easygoing. Yeah.
And to like what Danielle was saying, are you lost is like a pretty direct way of asking somebody if they're lost, but you looked or you look a bit lost isn't, you know, a direct shot at like, oh my God, you look like a completely lost person, but it's kind of asking them, right? So it's a softer way, more of an indirect way of asking them if they're lost or not.
Especially since I added, you look a bit lost. So like a bit means a small amount. So if I say you look, if I say you look lost, it's more direct. It's more like harsh. Yeah. So you look a bit lost is better.
How about like, can I help you? Would you find that strange, or do you think that's something that would be okay, Brian?
Can I help you?
Excuse me, can I help you? Is that weird? Or?
I don't know. I think that's something that, you know, an employee would say at the station.
So you approach the person, you find out that they are lost. They are looking for a place to get to. But the problem is you do not know where that place is, okay? So you did approach them to help them, but as soon as they mentioned a certain place, you have no clue where they want to go. What would you do in this situation? How would you respond? How would you act? I will kind of leave that totally up to you. So it doesn't just have to be words here. It could be by gesture or act as well. OK、次の状況はですね、誰かにね、道を迷っている観光客に声をかけました。その観光客が、どこどこへ行きたいですと、言った後に、その相手がね、観光客が行きたい場所がどこなのか全くわからない。わからないときに何と返答をするのか、ストレートにわかりませんというのか、どういうふうに言うのがスムーズなのか、3人の先生に考えてもらいたいと思います。
Excuse me.
Yes.
Sorry, I noticed you look a bit lost. Can I help?
Yeah, I'm actually looking for a place called Don Quixote. Do you know where that is?
I'm afraid I don't know where that place is, but let me ask someone for you. Yeah, so I said, I'm afraid I don't know where that place is. Let me ask someone for you.
Okay, so you decided to go with being honest and asking somebody else. So would you approach another person that's walking by? Is that what your strategy would be here?
Yeah, so I would try to, especially like if I'm, you know, being in Thailand, I would try to find a Thai person. And, you know, if you can speak, if you are living in a, you know, living abroad and you can speak the native language, maybe you can help them out and be like, let me ask someone for you, and then ask like a local.
Yeah, and I think that's an excellent point. Asking a local person would probably get you somewhere close to the destination. So, and that's why speaking the local language is such a big thing, right? Is that you can communicate with the locals. Okay, let's go with Christian here.
Hey, are you all right?
No, I'm looking for a place, actually. I'm looking for a place called Don Quixote. Do you know where that is?
Okay, I see. Well, let's go find somebody who knows where that is.
Wow, so you have the same response as Brian.
Pretty much, yes. I see. Okay, let's go find someone who knows where that is.
Okay, very good. Take me through your thought process here. Why are you going to ask somebody as well? Is it the same as Brian, or are you thinking something different?
I do live in Japan right now, so I'm quite used to Japanese stations. So I'm used to having, like Ekin or somebody that works at the station quite close by. I myself ask them occasionally to confirm directions. So if it was somebody that wasn't maybe Japanese, I would, take them to the nearest, employee at the station, maybe translate for them if they need to, and ask somebody who definitely knows wherever they want to go.
Right. Asking the Ekin-san, that's definitely a good thing to do, especially when you're in Japan. And I'm always impressed with the Ekin-san in Japan. I feel like they really know where places are in Japan. They have like a map inside of their head. Danielle, let's do this.
Excuse me, sir. Do you need help finding someplace?
Yeah, I'm actually looking for a place called Don Quixote. Do you know where that is?
Okay. I actually don't know where that place is, but I can help you look it up.
Okay, very good. Help you look it up. All right.
Okay. I actually don't know where that place is, but I can help you look it up.
Okay. So, yes, go ahead and explain your response here.
So I put okay because it just kind of like softens the mood between the two people. It just kind of makes it casual. And I actually don't know where that place is. It just means like you don't know where that place is. And I think adding actually makes it again more soft and casual between the two people. And I can help you look it up is like, for example, like if you're in Japan and you know how to like type in like kanji and katakana, hiragana and stuff, like you can like Google it like with the Japanese name and maybe you could get an address that way. Because maybe if they don't speak Japanese and they only have like the English or like an romaji name, maybe it's like a misspelling and like they won't get the right address or something like that. So if you speak the native language, you can like help them Google it and stuff.
And I think all three of you brought up an excellent point though. When you are typically a tourist visiting another country, you don't have, unless obviously if you speak the language, but you don't have the language. You're looking it up in your own language. So it may not come up on Google Maps. But if you, for example, live in Japan and you could put in hiragana, katakana, or all the kanji and all that stuff, it might come up right away. And you just never know sometimes. It seems like when you do see somebody who looks lost, the best thing to do is just to approach them and see if you can help them, right? There is, I don't think, really right or wrong way. My personal experience when I, traveled abroad and I was, one of those tourists that looked lost. I didn't know which train to go on. Somebody just approached me. I don't even remember really what they said to me, but I knew that they wanted to help me out. And they just simply told me, take the red line. And it was super helpful, and I'll never forget those kind of moments. And I know when you are the person who are thinking about like, should I help this person? Should I not help this person? I think you always have like that thing within you. It's always good to help somebody out. Those are always like memories that I never forget when I'm traveling. And as a Japanese person, I think that's something that it's a good way to show the hospitality of Japan, I guess. 皆さん今日はですね、道に迷っている観光客を見かけたらどのようにね、声をかけるのか、またもしね、目的地がわからなかったらどのように伝えるのかを3人の先生に、考えてもらいました。今日のね、全体的な内容をまとめると、正しいね、声のかけ方というよりは、やはり声をかけてあげるこの行為が大事かと思います。で、やはりね、私自身もそうでしたけど、やっぱ迷っている時に声をかけてもらって助けてもらうとね、もう本当にこれってね、思い出に残るんですよね。声をかけようかなって迷う時もあると思いますが、もう思い切って、なんかね、言ってあげたら、そこからね、一緒に場所を探すことができると思います。今回ね、初めて、この2つのシリーズをやりましたが、これもまた、来月、定期的にね、行いたいと思いますので、もし皆さんの方から、こういうシチュエーションの中でネイティブの人はどういうふうに返答するのかって気になるね、シチュエーションがもしあれば、下のコメント欄にぜひ書いてください。それを参考にまた次回のライブレッスンを行いたいと思います。 ます。Alright, Christian, Danielle, and Brian, thank you guys very much. And hopefully we get you guys back and we could do this this game, I guess, this kind of live situation together again.
Yeah, thanks.
Alright, bye guys.
See you.
Bye.